Hi, everybody. It's Susie Q96. I'm a little behind on getting my people registered for Monday's giveaway, and I wasn't feeling too good, so I couldn't get online. I went metal detecting and overdid it, so now I am on, and I'm going to sign up 20 people. The first 20 people that show up in here, however long it takes for me to get 20 people, 20 different people. You can't sign up 5 times during this stream. You can only sign up once. So we'll see if anybody shows. Boy, that was quick. Got a whole bunch of people showing up here. Let me start writing them down. Kayla. Good evening, Kayla. How are you? Okay, we got Kayla fan. We got Walt. Whoops. What's going on here? Boy, that worked well. Come here, paper. Oh, I'm doing this before I go to sleep. Walt Money. I can't spell tonight. Scratcher. We have Tom Kingery. Good evening, Tom. Yeah, while you're all here, how about hitting the like button too? There's Try Again. Thank you, Try Again. Happy Easter to everyone. I actually went to the Good Friday service at one of the local churches last night with my metal detecting friend. My goodness, successful slave. Haven't seen you for a while. Where you been hiding? Okay, how many have I got here so far? One, two. I better number them. 3, 4, 5. Got to make sure I get everybody. So far, I've got Kayla, Walt Money, Tom Kingery, Try Again, Successful Slave. Oh, I got to get one. Hi, one. One is number 6. Oh, come on, pen. Don't stop writing now. Okay. Got Juan Velasquez. There's Lloyd Davidson. Alrighty. So anyway, I got to go metal detecting, and I didn't find a whole lot, and I'm kind of out of shape. Uh, but I found a nickel, no, 2 nickels, a handful of pennies, a handful of trash, a little bitty tiny peace sign. Looked like it probably was on someone's earring or something. But boy, my friend Tony, he was raking in the quarters. He was dialed in on quarters yesterday. He had over $2 just in quarters, and but I had a good time. I hadn't been able to go for so long from being sick, and I kind of ran out of steam, but I enjoyed it, and I'm gonna try to go one more time before I have my eye surgery. Well, it's not really eye surgery. I have to have a brain biopsy on Thursday, so I'm gonna be probably out of commission for a little bit. I don't know. I've never had anybody digging around in my brain before. So we'll see how that works out. Um, and But I got to go play with the detector, and then, like I said, I went to the Good Friday service because my friend asked me to come see his new church. So, and I mean, it is a new church. But it's really cool because what they did was they bought a building that used to be a car dealership. And, had one of those great big showrooms and everything. And it was just sitting in our town, kind of with wasting space. Nobody really knew what to do with this. And this group of people bought it, and they have made a beautiful church out of a car dealership building. It's amazing when you get in there. I mean, the part that has the showroom part with all the glass, that's where they just have their lobby, and they have a little stage in there. Yeah, I fear for me too. Try again. Ah, Paula Abrams. Hello, Paula. Let me get Paula on the list. Paula is number 8. If you're not subbed to my channel, you need to do that sometime between now and when we do the Monday uh, drawing. John Jacobs. Hey, JJ, how are you? And there's Jimmy Lakari, who actually spoke up because he knows he had to. I love you, Jimmy. You've been around my channel lurking for a long time. Oh, do I have to enter the Nightbot? I don't think he gets. I don't think he gets a spot. Well, we're up to 10 so far. We're halfway to the goal of 8 people. I mean, 8 people, of 20 people. I looked up to see how many people were in here, and it said 8, so 8 came out. Yeah, had my little I had a little jewelry, handcrafted jewelry sale today. It was just for my building. It wasn't something I advertised or anything. I just set some of my stuff up down in the community room, mostly because I just wanted to spread it all out and sort it out and get it packed up nice, so it wasn't taking so much space. And I did it for 4 hours. I didn't make a whole lot of money, but because all I did was just put some little notices up, and there's only 40 apartments in our building, and 3 or 4 of those are empty right now. So, I figured, okay, what the heck? Well, I did okay. I got my stuff all sorted out, and I made $25 that I didn't have when I woke up this morning. I've got a internet bill that I've got to get paid by 5 o'clock on Monday. And I haven't quite got the money for it yet. So that was to go towards that goal. And I'm gonna go metal detecting maybe tomorrow afternoon, see if I can pick up some spare change. Maybe I get lucky and find a gold ring and I can pay my bills. Oh, thank you, successful slave. Thank you, Paula. I thank all of you for keeping me in your prayers. I'm I really like the doctor that's going to be doing the surgery, but I am terrified. I just don't like the idea they're going to have to go into my brain behind my eye to see what's going on. And my niece is going to come down from Washington, D.C., and meet me in Roanoke and pick me up from the hospital in Roanoke and bring me home. And then she's going to stay a couple nights with me just to make sure that I'm good from the anesthesia and all of that mess. Because that's something that you got to be concerned about. And I'm always like, I always have a terrible headache after any kind of anesthesia. So my niece Wendy is going to come and take care of me for a couple of nights, and then, but I've been forewarned that my eye is going to be like really swollen up and bruised and stuff, and I'm going to look like I've been in a fight. Hey, there's Mo Money. Hi, Mo Money. How are ya? Haven't seen you for a while either. I'm getting all my. I thought of this and I said, okay, let's see if I can get some of my people to come back if I tell them I'm entering them in the contest. And here y'all are. So now you got to come back Monday at 6 o'clock to be in the stream when I do the drawing. I've been giving away entries for about a week now. Uh, I think I have like 10 others. My goal was to have like, 40 or 50 people on there. Oh my God. Uh, you got the COVID, huh? I have been very, very careful and very blessed. And so far, I have managed to not get it. But I got my shots and everything right as soon as I could possibly get them. And I stayed away from people. And so, hey, Legit, how are you? Legit is lucky number 13. Got my list going here. Let me read off who is on my list so far from tonight. And if you're in the stream and I have missed you, please let me know. From this stream, I have Kayla Fan, I have Walt Money Scratcher, Tom Kingery, Try Again, Successful Slave, Juan Velasquez, Lloyd Davidson, Paula Abrams, John Jacobs, Jimmy Lakari, Mo Money, Bionic Bull, and Legit Surdues. So if I have missed any of you, throw an Easter egg at me or something. Wake me up. Uh, I'm actually doing this from my phone. Uh, I've been fighting a little bit of a headache. I don't know. I think it's just I'm stressing out about the surgery thing, but uh, oops, there's AZ coins. Uh, yeah, the only way they can figure out what's going on is to go in there. They looked at the MRIs and stuff, and they said they have never seen anything like this. And so the only way to tell what it is to go in and do a biopsy. And uh, the surgeon said if it's fluid, like he thinks it might be, then it's quite feasible to get that out of there and fix my eye back up. Um, I don't know if I've explained to you what is happening with my eye, but after I had my cataract surgery, it was supposed to clear everything up. But what happened is I can see perfectly clear from the bottom half of my eye, but like I'll be looking at a person and I can see like from their nose down, but everything above that, where the vision from the upper half of my eye should be, is just blank. It's just absolutely blank. I was in the ophthalmologist office and they wanted me to read the letters on they put the little eye chart up there with all the letters on it. And she's like, read me the first line. And I said, what first line? I said, I can't even see the chart. The chart was above the point at which my eye would work. Absolutely nothing. So I tilted my head all the way back like I was looking at the ceiling, And then I could see the chart out of the bottom half of my eye, and they freaked out. And so, yeah, I freaked out too, because I don't know what's going on. But anyway, so they got to go in there, look around. There's Mike. Hi, Mike. Mike, you are number 15. Uh, we're getting there. Has everybody gone and hit the like button? Is everybody subscribed? We need all those important things. I got 12 people in here and I'm not even doing a show. I'm just giving away chances to win stuff. And for those of you who don't know what I'm giving away, um, one of the things I'm giving away, the primary prize, is a vintage U.S. Mint canvas penny bag. And there may or may not be something in the bag when the winner gets it. And then there'll probably be a couple other little thingies. Thanks, John, because I'm on my phone and I can't see some of the details because I'm in StreamYard. I'm not in YouTube. And uh, so thank you for updating me because, like I said, I would have to switch over, open a different window, and it would probably shut my phone down. And I don't want that to happen. We're so close to having our 20 people. We are up to 15. Surprised I haven't seen Mikey. I don't know where Mikey is tonight. Or James Zeller. Those and Mark Thomas. Those three are almost always here. And those three are mods. Where's my mods? Oh, I bet Mikey's eating a cheeseburger and fries. I'm sure. I would be sure of that. But I'm not surprised that I didn't get some of these people because, I mean, it is Saturday night and there's a bazillion channels streaming right now. Eating a hamburger. Yep, that's what I said, John. Mikey's somewhere eating a cheeseburger and fries. Either that or children tenders. We're never going to let him live that one down. And that wasn't even his fault. The autocorrect changed chicken to children. Poor Mikey. He was eating children tenders for dinner that night. Oh, thank you. Try again. I. The thing is, all of the other illnesses and stuff that I've had in the last year and a half, I finally have started recovering and feeling really good and able to do things. And then I can't get this eye thing, you know. What this eye thing is has been there the whole through all the other illnesses I've had to deal with this eye thing. And yeah, it it's very frustrating because I finally felt good enough to get out and do things. I've been able to drive a little bit and been out metal detecting and been back on my live stream. And then they tell me they've got to go poking around in my brain. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Isn't there one part of my body you can just leave alone for a while? I mean, seriously. I'm like, why me? I'm sure there's a reason. I just don't know what it is. But I need a break. So I am really hoping that this biopsy will tell them what they need to know and that they can fix it because other than this, I feel pretty good. I feel better than I have in a long time, and I'm raring to go, and do things. And What was that old line? One step forward and two steps back. I feel like I'm doing the cha cha or something. Like, please, somebody, please help me. Come on, we need five more people. I'm going to sit here and just babble like an idiot until I get five more people. Oh, my goodness. Uh, I'm going to come on tomorrow or sometime tomorrow, and we're going to play some games. We always seem to have fun with cats and dogs, so we'll probably play some cats and dogs. And I got a new one that I'm a variant of cats and dogs that I'm gonna try to put out there. Yeah, two steps forward, one back. Yeah, I would appreciate it if it was that. I could use getting a little bit ahead here. I'm working on it. And the thing about the whole deal is when I first got out of the hospital last year, there was supposed to be a nurse here, and there was supposed to be a physical therapist, and there was supposed to be a lady that came to help me do all my household things because I couldn't walk. I had to do everything all over again. So they send me home, and my niece left because she assumed that all these people were going to be here, like the hospital said. And I was here for 3 days. I didn't even know I was in my own house. That's how out of it I was. I didn't even know I was home. Hello, 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 hello. It's the tie tie. Yep, that's a Titus there. I still want to know if it's one of my Tituses, though. Let me put that down there. Hello, hello is number 16 of our 20 visitors tonight. I are good. I'm tired though. I've been having me a busy week. Yep, I did. Yeah, one of these days I got to figure out if Mr. Titus is related to me. My mother was a Titus. And it could be. I know my family history. I know where mine come from. There's Furry. Furry is number 17. Everybody please hit the like and subscribe and all of that good groovy stuff. I am making a list. Alright, got Furry down there. We got 3 more spots. I did this because I had come to bed and then I thought, man, I forgot to do my giveaway sign up, and I don't want to get back up and go back out in the living room and turn the computer on and do all of that. So I was like, what can I do that I don't have to get up? And then I thought, okay, I can just say, hey, first 20 people. And I wasn't even sure if I would get 5 people on a Saturday night, but here we are. We're at number 17. So looks like we'll get our 20. Yeah, I'm checking the list twice. I'm going to read it all back here again in a few. Oops, there's Arnie. See? That's why I got to read it. Hi, Arnie. All right, I'm going to read it back right now and see if I have missed anybody that is still in here. Starting from the top, Kayla Fan, Walt Money Scratcher, Tom Kingery, Try Again, Successful Slave, Juan Velasquez, Lloyd Davidson, Paula Abrams, John Jacobs, Jimmy Lacari, Mo Money Incorporated, Bionic Bull, Legit Sir Noobs, AZ Coins, Mike S. Hello, hello. Furry Plants and Queens. And Arnie C. If you are in the room and I did not read your name, please throw an Easter egg at me and I'll make sure I get your name on the list. M3 just checked in. He wants to know if he's on the list, but I told him it was not the list of ornery little kitties. Hey, Bubba. Hi, kitty man. Oh, he's so cute. He's a good boy. He's been a good boy today. Only tried to bite me once. He gets pushy when he wants a TREAT and I didn't give him one. He'll try to nip at my ankle or something. And it's funny, I got 20 likes, but I don't have 20 people. I only got 18 peoples. Well, now I got 19 because there's Mike the Greek. Mike the Greek is number 19. Yeah, I'm going to have to investigate one day. I'm going to have to sit down with Mr. Titus and see if we're related. Because I know my Titus genealogy back to the 1600s, the early 1600s. So I got them hooked up pretty good. I worked long and hard on that because there were so many people in my family that had it wrong. Uh, I did one book back in the, I'm going to say, mid 90s where I took all of my aunt's research and all of my research and cleaned it all up and put it all together. And of course, it's not up to date as far as the current generations. We have some Catholics in mine. We also have a lot of Lutherans, which I think part of that was because some of the areas they lived in didn't have a Catholic church, and the Lutheran church is similar in many ways. So, do you know if your Tituses were English or Dutch? That's the key right there. There are two primary lines of Tituses in the United States. There is an English group and a Dutch group. And the Dutch group wasn't even originally named Titus. That was actually one of the gentleman's first names. And they took it as their last name. Okay, then you and I are from different lines. I am from the Dutch Titus line. And I had to sort all your people out that people in my family thought were related to us. Like one of my aunts was convinced that one of my ancestors was the founder of Titusville, Florida, but I'm like, no, sorry, that was the English ones. They did that. So yeah, I'm a Dutch Titus and you're an English Titus. And yeah, yeah, the English and Irish group is one, and then the other primarily large group were from Holland, and their original last name, it was a gentleman named Titus de Vries. And when things started getting a little crazy in New Amsterdam, which is New York, uh, and the English were trying to push the Dutch out, my ancestor thought, okay, I'm going to take my first name and make it my last name. And so they became Titus. And then the English didn't bother them because they thought they were part of that family and they just left them alone. It was a pretty good idea, actually. Um, yeah, my mother had 14 brothers and sisters. So, I think it's a Titus thing. Yep, farming families, exactly, Paula. Yep. My mom was from Iowa, big farm family. So I spent a lot of time working on the Titus genealogy, sorting it all out, and I worked with a gentleman that did 50 years worth of research on the English Tituses so that we could sort. We had all these stray Tituses that we were trying to figure out. We didn't know where they fit in, and he and I sat down with our respective family trees and put them, really, we spent 2 or 3 years online back and forth sorting all of it out. 36 kids. She must have adopted a bunch of them. Uh, we are stuck here waiting for the 20th person. We have 19 people on the list, and I have checked my list twice. Oh wow, you're working day shift now. All right. Well, thank you for coming in, Successful Slave. Try and be there Monday. I'm not going to do the thing right at 6 o'clock. It'll be during my show that starts at 6 o'clock because I want to give people plenty of time to get in. And twins through a sextuplets. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's a lot of babies. I thought my poor grandma had it bad. She had 15. Oh my dad had there was 11 kids in my dad's family, so your sister has sextuplets. Oh my goodness. Bless her heart, boy. She, woo, that's a lot of babies. Trixie Lee, you are number 20. You made it. Just barely. Wow, you sneaked right in there. Oh, you got it. Yep, you got the last spot, Trixie, on tonight's adventure. So I'm gonna stay for a couple of more minutes and run over the rules and everything. Okay, Friday, you're late. You're number 21. But you know what? I am a kind of benevolent person, and 21 is the legal limit. So what do you say, folks? Should we let them in? I think we're gonna. I think we're gonna make one extra spot there. Why not? Yeah, we're gonna let them in. We're pretty loose around here, and he showed up. So hey, you know. So yep, the Friday child is number 21, and I'm actually having a lot of fun, and we're not doing any kind of specific show. We're not doing a coin show. We're not doing a detecting show. We're just hanging out, talking about stuff and things. Yeah, I know. Now, if he wins, he's going to have to help me with postage because that's I do say it's U.S. only, but if somebody is outside the country, and I have a lot of Australian people from time to time, and I've never had any real problems sending stuff. All right, Mr. Titus. I went to church last night for the Good Friday service. I don't know if I'm going to make it tomorrow morning, though, or not. If my headache doesn't go away, I'm not going to try to drive. But if if I feel good, I might make the second service. It starts at 10:30. Last night, this was really cool. Um, my friend that I go metal detecting with, this guy's a master of all trades, and he made homemade lollipops. You know, suckers for the kids at the church. All these beautiful chocolate candies. There were bunnies and hearts and crosses. And, I mean, just absolutely, and they are so good. You know, and I'm just trying to imagine my big friend who is a logger by profession, retired logger, in his kitchen making these delicate little candies, and they're amazing. He's really active in this is a new church, and I commend him for leaving his other church for the reason he did. I would have done the same thing. He was in church, and the pastor started trying to persuade everybody on who they should vote for in the election last November, and telling them they shouldn't watch this TV and they shouldn't do that and they should only vote for this thing. And he reacted the same way I would have, which is, I'm not here to learn about politics. I'm here for my God and my religion. And so he had been at that church for a long time, and he left and he started going to this new one, and I went down there and went to it because I didn't like. I went to several churches here, and I didn't like. Oh, look who's tardy! Muscle Shell is tardy, but Muscle Shell's my buddy. So guess what? Muscle Shell gets on the list too. Muscle Shell makes a list of everybody, and sends people to all the channels. So he's got to go on my good guy list for sure. Hi, Muscle Shell. How you doing, sweetheart? Happy Easter. So anyway, we got 22 people. Excuse me, because I was generous and everybody's included. Hey, it's a holiday. What the heck? But anyway, I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired. Oh, look who the cat dragged in. And he didn't have a hamburger. Darn, we were betting that Mikey had a cheeseburger. But no, Mikey had pizza. Mikey, you're tardy, but it's okay. We're going to let you on the list anyway. You're number 23. Ooh, vanilla ice cream. I just had a creamsicle. My personal ice cream favorite. Creamsicles. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. He's tardy. Yeah, I love Muscle Shell. He's my sweetie. I got to play with one of the coils for my metal detector yesterday. Um, uh, Nighttime. Yeah, Muscle Shell surprised me last year with some funding for my channel on my channelversary. Hey, that's a good word, channelversary. Uh, and I was able to get the extra coils for my metal detector, and then I got really sick and I really didn't get to play with them very much. Uh and so yesterday I went detecting with my friend Anthony. We call him Fig because his last name's Newton, and you will see him in an upcoming video. But Anyway, I am finally getting to play with those coils and see what they'll do, because this one park that we go to, they have a big fiddlers convention and they have all kinds of events down there. They had lawnmower races and just all kinds of stuff. So there's a lot of trash in the ground. And so I've got the little sniper coil that kind of helps you weed through all the garbage signals and pick out the good ones. So that's going to be real handy down there. I can already see that. That's part of why I wasn't finding as much stuff yesterday, is that I was trying to learn how that particular coil works and the different sounds that it makes, to sort out the garbage. So, but I did find a few things. I just didn't want to overdo it too much because I have not been out much. But yeah, we love our mussel shell here at It's Susie Q96. Mussel Shell has been a long time supporter of this channel. And I love his channel. I go over there and listen to some of the best music. Oh, he plays some great music on that channel. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that, Paula. I can't stay out for too long. And if it's windy, I can't go out at all because I don't want to risk getting any dirt or anything blown up into my eye. But I did buy myself some clear goggles that go over my glasses so that if there's stuff blowing around a little bit, I have less chance of getting smacked in the face with dirt. All possible precautions are being taken. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna run up to the schoolyard. There's a school less than a mile from me, and I never have done the whole schoolyard, so I may run up there and in the afternoon and put the other coil on, and because it's supposed to be good for deeper targets, so I'm gonna put probably put that one on and run up and do over by there's a baseball park in the back that has some bleachers and stuff, and I want to go around the bleachers, see if people dropped anything. So anyway, we've got our entries. We actually ended up with 23, and I'm going to read those names. Tonight we got Kayla Fan, Walt Money Scratcher, Tom Kingery, Try Again, Successful Slave, Juan Velasquez, Lloyd Davidson, Paula Abrams, John Jacobs, Jimmy Lakari, Mo Money Incorporated, Bionic Bull, Legit Sir Dubes, AZ Coins, Mike S, Hello Hello, Furry Plants and Coins, Arnie C, Mike the Greek, Trixie Lee, Kane Friday, Muscle Shell, and Archaeology Mikey. So those are tonight's entries. Uh, let me see. Wednesday night, we had Archaeology Mikey times two because he pulled a joker during Cats and Dogs. We had Kane Friday, Mike S., uh, FLX Detector, and Scott Teskey. And I did not bring the list from Monday night in with me, but because there have been people in and out, Mikey. You were tardy. You missed a lot of those people that were here right when I first came on. When I first came on, there was like immediately 6 or 7 people, and a couple of them actually were at work, you know. So yeah, well, it's Saturday night. There's a lot of streams that are on that people watch on Saturday nights, and I just popped in right in the middle of it, and I didn't even know if I would get to 20 people, so I'm quite pleased that I had extras. That's why I put the extras on the list. So, anyway, I'm going to go. You might be able to tell I'm kind of a little bit hoarse. I was singing down at church. So, anyway, I will be on sometime tomorrow. I don't know when. You just have to do like I did tonight. I just pop in, and you can get more entries tomorrow. So, you got another chance to get on the list tomorrow. Some people are going to have four or five, and some are going to have one. And those who don't show up at all, they're not getting any. They're not getting nothing. Nothing. Not a zero zippy. So, anyway, I'll be around sometime tomorrow. Everybody have a good night. Have a great Easter. Don't eat too much chocolate. Remember what the real deal of Easter is. And we'll be seeing you. Thank y'all so much for popping in. Oop, wait a minute. What did John say he found? A 44p Wheatie and a 2021p cent with the skull die cracked in one roll. Hey, that's not bad. Out of one roll, that's good. Cool beans. Oh, Monday I'm going to try to get us a box of pennies. My bank manager has been out of the office all week, and the other people that work there, they don't really understand what I do, and so they just look at me like I have three heads when I try to get a box of coins. So I got to wait for the branch manager to come back, and then I can hopefully get us some pennies and also get to the car wash and get some car wash quarters and wash the birdie num nums off my car. I wish I could go to the beach, Mikey. I miss my beaches. All right, guys. I will see you all tomorrow sometime. Be good. Much love. Good night. Happy Easter.